Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Taijuan Walker. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. And the pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Cody Bellinger.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Knocks it down, and he'll be safe at first. One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That one's in there, 0-1. Singy Taijuan Walker, originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Phillies fans want a strikeout, and a good eye there.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Now at the plate, Christopher Morel. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Back here at the ballpark. Starting on the mound in this one, Drew Smiley. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And here it comes.
One ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the grab, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Here's Bryce Harper. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. Kicks and deals. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Bohm around second, headed for third. Bohm coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Harper over at second, one down. Next pitch is popped up. Mancini snags it for the second out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Kicks and fires. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Top of the second, so up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. The pitch. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved enough.
Edwin Rios now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Harper makes the grab. 2 away down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate and takes high there. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Mancini around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Yan Gomes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, left side. Makes the grab. 1 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
JT Realmuto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts it away for the out. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That is the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Nick Madrigal. Walker back to work. Madrigal measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch misses, ball 2. And the righty deals. And that's down and away. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In half up to hit, the half daddy. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Coming home. He will score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Happ, the lead runner at second. Swanson at first with no outs. Strike 2. The pitch. 3-2 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here comes a 3-2. This to center field, and it drops in. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 3-1.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. What a stop. Flips to second. On to first. Double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. And strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, Brandon.
The wind and the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Madrigal throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That's in there. It's 0-1. Turner, a career batting average over 300, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that, as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Ground ball to Bohm. Over to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Turner with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Now it's Yan Gomes. First offering misses the mark. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. 2-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Yan Gomes waits. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Madrigal in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Sengi.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Happ Swings through it for strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command.
Diving stop at second. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. Here's Harper now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And ball one.
No strike.
Next one in the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harper retired. And there's one away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Morel hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And fouled off. And the 0-1. Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Here comes a pitch.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 0-2 as he waves at that one. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him. That's his 2nd strikeout. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground. Slings to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And the Cubs are down in order. And the score stays 3-1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball to right. Suzuki puts the squeeze on that one, and all set for the top of the 6th. Edwin Rios here. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andrew Bellotti.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And here it comes. And there's a strike. Bellotti, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Makes the catch. 1 away. Trey Mancini now. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a strike. 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Gomes in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses. 2-0. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Bellinger goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Smiley back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 25 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That smash towards center. He's got it. 2 down. Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On a line, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Harper stands in now, looks at that one inside.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Yan Gomes. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Madrigal in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the first offering is not close. And that's outside. Gomes at first, one gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First and second, 2 down. Christopher Morel digs in now. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gregory Soto. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Gregory Soto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he pumps in a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Got him! And that is that. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. The wind to the pitch. Ball 1 there. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Brandon Hughes up and loosening in the pen. Alzolay warming up as well. And that one is inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That catches the zone for a strike. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And now 2-2.
Kind of break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone. And now 3-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab for the second out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very...
Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. They say it went. Soto, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one drilled left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And now here is Edwin Rios. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner leads away at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The pitch.
That's the ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
1 strike.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Turner with the throw to first. And Bellinger is out. Out number 3. Cubs lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Brandon Hughes.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Happ going back on this one.
Well, paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
1-1.
Next offering way upstairs. Now fly ball to right center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that.
This is Bryson Stott. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. Here's a 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. He's under it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Trey Turner now, and a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Center field. Bellinger grabs it on the run. 1 left for Philadelphia. And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Kimbrell, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now Nick Madrigal. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kimbrell, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. And that's a little high.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies 1. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down a win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And a pitch. Way high.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a pitch. Now 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Smoked on the ground to second. There's one on a Mancini. 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Last chance for the Phillies. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's a slider for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's towards center. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The win.
I am stingy with my peace.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Chicago Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-1. The Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-5. The Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-2. The Tigers hit 3 long balls as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-4. Alex Cobb got his second W of the season, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami 5-2. The New York Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1. Christian Walker had a total of 3 RBIs on the day, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 5-1. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-1. Austin Hayes had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Orioles downed the Blue Jays 8-6. Shane McClanahan collected win number 3 this year, helping lead Tampa Bay over Milwaukee 2-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Chicago White Sox smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-4. The Astros only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-0. The Texas Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.